going on, y'all? Just waiting for Clean to get up in here. And then we'll go over some price action and what's going on. Yeah, Clean's at work right now, but he's going to be taking a break. So he should be here shortly. Let me get up a chart for y'all. Let's check out Nike. Let's go check out 30-minute chart. It's having some support here. This is pretty strong. Let's see. Total is 584,000 ADA. That's not bad. I think it peaked around 1 million. So it's about half the amount of ADA in volume there. Still, yo, what's up, Fadi? How's it going, man? Could still definitely go up higher. I know some people were mentioning that, I think it was SNEC. It took like a month or something like that, or a month or two to peak or to continue growing. Or maybe it was a friend comparison. But it was used to, kind of say that Nike has a lot more room to grow, which it definitely does. But don't be fooled that this could definitely tank all the way down to even this level, I'd say, which would be like 300,000 ADA still, or 250,000 ADA even in the pooled ADA amount, which would be crazy. Yo, Ozar, holy crap, dude. How are you doing, man? I didn't even post in the Discord or the Twitter. You just must have been like YouTube lurking. Appreciate you, brother. Hope you've been doing well. Yeah, Ozar, have you been catching up with everything? Do you know what's going on with Nike and what Nike is? Did you get in on Nike? Just clearing out my tabs real quick. Go check out Twitter. I thought Clean would be here by now. I guess you just got to find time to take a break. Recent post. Oh, I thought that said from Ozar. It said from Quasar. Shout out to Tipsy Turtles too. We usually have the CEO in here talking about some stuff, but Jamian is busy doing everything with Turtles, so he'll be here either next week or the week after. I'm assuming he'll be ready by then. We were gonna have CMAT on here last time we talked about CMAT. He was getting in a bit of trouble with the Angels, the Angel investment team. They gave him some money and he lost some money. So CMAT will be on here whenever he has figured out whatever is going on over there. Yo, Clean, what's going on, man?
What up, man?
Wait, did you drive home from work?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. To take a break, you drove. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought you might be like in your car on your phone or something like that.
No. I'm good.
Gotcha. How you been, man?
Good. How about you?
Been doing good. We just been talking a little bit about Nike and how, I don't remember what coin they were talking about. It was either SNEC or Fren, and they were saying it took like a month before it kind of peaked out. I don't think that was true, but somebody was using that as like a reason for SNEC or for Nike to continue.
Well, I mean, okay, so I'm break even on SNEC right now, and I don't feel bad. You know what I mean? With Nike, like say it dipped, but
Nike's kind of looking like the same structure if you ignore, previous, like went up and is kind of finding its structure right here.
Well, I mean, if you look at Nike again, it's still going up. Like, look,
kind of, it's leveling off for sure. So it's either going to break lower or it's going to break higher. I'm down about 30% right now. I'm wondering if I should throw in more. I threw in 1,000. I'm down to 700. What do you think? Throw in another 250?
I mean, what you do with your ADA is up to you.
Do you believe in the Nike kind of narrative though? Like, do you think Nike's going to be here to stay forever?
Well, what are they doing?
I don't know. I know that Mellon is burning some, but he's not even a part of the team, which he's been trying to make that very, very clear that he isn't a part of the team. He just bought in early and he has a large amount. Like, he doesn't have to do any of the things he's doing.
Right.
So he's just kind of telling people that. He's also been selling some, all the way from like back here. He's been slowly getting rid of some.
Right.
So I
Which
don't know
is
if that
smart.
like bothered anybody, but prices, not in that hype zone anymore.
Yeah, but didn't he burnt like 500,000
He burnt a
USD
lot.
worth?
He burnt a lot. Yeah. Like more than he had to. He could have made millions or a million at least.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I commend him for what he did. You don't forget though, he did create his bot and botted the community for a while.
Yeah.
So I don't know. You kind of take the good with the bad. He didn't have to tell anybody it was his bot. He didn't have to tell anybody, that he owned this much. He didn't have to burn this much. So all in all, I still think it's a net positive for like karma.
And then Sneck, I think, is they released a tweet like last week saying that they're saving for a tier 1 DEX listing.
A tier 1 DEX or sex?
Or yeah, a tier 1 listing essentially.
Okay.
So
I mean, they would have to have it ready if Binance was out of nowhere and just like, hey, we're ready for you guys. They'd want that money to be like, all right, we can send it to you tonight, So getting ready
they
now
took
is
all their
definitely
funds
smart.
and they allocated most of their funds to a specific like wallet that you can track.
Do you know what the wallet's name is?
They released it on a tweet. If you look at their Twitters.
Let me go check out the Twitters.
Oh no. Be down further. It was like last week. I hate the way my dog just keeps click-clacking all over the place.
It sounds like she's scratching.
Go away.
It sounds like she just like got an itch or something.
Oh. Yeah, I want to say it was like last week. There, I think that's it up there.
Right here or this one?
That one. What does that say?
In recent months, we aim to establish a treasury dedicated to tier 1 sex listings for 2 reasons: to minimize the impact on SNEC funds and to reduce dependence on the SNEC ADA price. Today, we removed March-June trading fees from SNEC LP, and all funds were transferred to a new wallet called SNEC Fees that will be used exclusively for upcoming sex listings. Starting now, 1% LP trading fees will be focused on SNEC buy and burn. I did see this actually, and I thought that was really cool. I completely ignored the fact that it was talking about a sex listing. And I was just excited about the 1% burn. But no, that's really cool. I think all the meme coins have some form of burn. Like Shiba Inu got really big on burning because they have so much supply. And it's just like one quote unquote guaranteed way to have the price continue to go up over time. I don't know. So back like 2 weeks ago, I think I told you guys I sold my SNEC, all of it at it was like 250. So like right here.
Okay.
All right. And then I put a little bit more in all the way down, equaling to about 4,500. And now where is it? Okay, now I might have thrown in more. I can actually check my orders. So there's 1,000, 1,500, 17, 2,000, 2,500, 3,000, 4,000. Okay, so I've thrown in 5,000.
Okay.
And where am I at? Okay, so I'm at break even. And I had in 10K. Yeah. I had it at 10K. And I'm wondering though, like risk wise, I feel a little bit better only having 5,000 ADA in. But at the same time, I really want that moon bag. And I feel like doubling it is really the right move. But I kind of want to buy it when it's like down here. I don't know if there's going to be a time where it's back down there, but what do you think?
You think so?
I don't know. Like the other thought that I have in my head is just talking about the presidential debate a little bit. It's just obvious what happened. Biden looked, really old and tired and didn't make a whole lot of sense on a lot of things. And Trump won the first round of the debate, right?
I mean, I guess, but the problem is I didn't walk away feeling like Trump like absolutely dominated.
Right, because he's talking to a toddler. It's just like, bro, you beat a toddler. Like, congratulations. This doesn't tell me anything, right?
Yeah.
And that's the argument right now is like, I just want somebody capable as president, but I don't want it to necessarily be Trump. but it can't be Biden. So like that's where we're at.
Right.
For a lot of people, for the majority, I'd say.
You got your
And
choice between AIDS or cancer. Which one you want?
what is it with South Park? The shit burger and turd sandwich or something?
A douchebag or a shit sandwich?
Yeah. It basically is what it is. But so the thing with crypto is that Trump is pro crypto. So I've been thinking,
Well, yeah, he's got his own collections.
Right. So if the odds of him winning go up, then the odds of crypto doing well should be going up. And I wonder if people are going to buy into crypto with that narrative.
Yeah.
You know, that's just been something. Oh, I'm not even showing the chart. We've been looking at this chart. Yeah. So that's just something I've been thinking about. If you look at, let's go look at like all crypto, like where Cardano's at. I bought Cardano at 39 cents the other day.
Yeah.
Just because I haven't bought in such a long time. Like I know it's my big bag holding, but seeing Cardano
you got some fresh coins, did you?
Yeah, dude, below 40 is crazy. I think even on a stream I said it would never go below 40 again when we were up at like 70, 80. And during January where like Bitcoin was hitting 73. Like I thought there was no way.
Yeah.
But I don't know, dude. How does it get, if it is manipulated all the way up to like 73 down to where, let's go look at Bitcoin, down to like what, 60,000?
Yeah.
Like with all the buying that's coming in, you have countries with new ETFs coming out in Mexico, Canada, I think Mexico.
What's up, Diva?
What's going on, man? But I don't know. I feel like there's so many new countries that are getting on board with this, and everybody's starting to have the idea of like, okay, this is actually for real. This is only the first year of having ETFs. I'm kind of surprised that Bitcoin hasn't gone a little stronger. Like I think we all knew it would have a pullback from the extreme hype that it had, but I think it should still have more legs.
Well, remember this last summer when it hit like what, 22?
We're talking about like a year and a half ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And now we're at 60K, which was almost like the top of the bull last year.
Let's see. Just a year ago, it was at 26,000.
Yeah.
Maybe even a little lower. 25 if you got like the very bottom.
Right. It's kind of like 60K doesn't sound bad to me. Right. Should it be higher? For sure. Will it go higher? For sure. But again, I think 2024 ain't the bull. It's next year.
Yeah. It'll be, I think, towards the end of this year leading into next year, because that'll be with the new president, right? Whoever that may be.
Could be.
And now, do you think, a lot of people have been talking about this too. They've been saying they're trying to find another Democrat to replace Biden in the debate.
Yeah, so it's kind of weird. All these conspiracy theories and theorists came out, which, dude, we can talk about one of our favorite conspiracy theories, like at one point today, which is pretty interesting. There's one conspiracy theory that I truly believe in. But that's neither here nor there. So what they're saying, John McAfee, right, who did the antivirus software, did stuff for the White House and this, that, and the other, right? He basically got in trouble because some shit got leaked and I guess he got mentioned. And so he took off for like Barbados or some Brazilian country or whatever. And so the people were onto him and he ended up committing suicide.
Oh.
But before he committed suicide, he said in September, they're going to actively look to replace Biden in the White House, and you will not believe who they're going to replace it with. People are thinking it's like Michelle Obama.
Is it Kamala?
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 No one knows how to say her name.
Because I think that would be kind of the most like let down for women, right? Because you want a woman to be voted into power, not just like thrown into power.
No, so if that were to happen or whatever, at that point, I think the process is like they replace them with somebody.
We'll see, but I
It's
don't
not
think
always just
personally,
the VP. It's
like, what do you guys think? Like, do you think if they were to replace a Democrat, that Trump would have less of a chance of winning? Because I think it's too late. Like, if you did this maybe a year ago, people would be like, okay, like I've been with this dude for a bit. He's starting to turn around. Like, okay, but you're trying to do it last second. I don't have enough time to get a vibe for this guy or girl.
yeah.
I don't think it's a good decision.
Yeah,
I
I
don't
don't
think like Democrats
either
win
way.
in any way.
I don't think it's
Period.
a good decision anyway, unless it's Michelle Obama, which in that case, like
Still, though, you remember those? That's what everybody says, but you remember those school
Barack
lunches?
Barack gonna get that fourth. He's fighting so hard for that fourth term. He had his third term with Biden in office, right?
Man.
Biden, bro, he's got him.
Yeah,
Obama's walking Biden in the Oval Office. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't tell me he doesn't have a hand in it.
yeah, an excuse for rigging it, but like you said, honestly, yeah, I don't. It's too late. I think the plan is better than leaving Biden in, right? Like that is a better plan to get somebody, but I
The
think it's too
craziest
late.
thing, dude, is I still see people online that's like, I'm pro Biden, I'm Biden all the way. In my town of
They're
like
bots.
17,
They're bots.
dude, no, in the town of 1700 that I work in, right? I saw a Biden Harris sticker 2024.
Oh my god, you're in the Matrix, bro. They're all
There are
fake.
people that truly vote like that. I don't get it.
I have family members that still argue with me about it, and I just, dude, I don't know what to tell you, man. I'm not saying I love Trump, right? I do love certain things about him. I do like that he makes my stock market go up and my crypto go up. I do,
Yeah.
but like I don't love the guy. I don't think he's perfect.
Yeah, I don't worship him by any means,
Better than Sleepy
you know.
Joe.
But I'm telling you right now, my grocery bill ain't fun.
No, I mean,
I'm
you
trying
would
to live
have
this life, brother.
you
You
would
know
have
what I
bad
mean?
inflation regardless. I will say that, but I do think it wouldn't have been as bad.
Yeah.
But it'd still be rough. Like we printed so much money. Some of the facts that they were stating during the debate are very true. Oh, with Trump printing, I think it was $6.6 trillion, the most any president has ever printed.
Yeah.
It doesn't look so great, right? But it was on the tail end of COVID, so like, I don't know, man.
Yeah, the whole time, like he was like he destroyed jobs. He had less jobs than any other president. It's like, well, yeah, but we also had COVID. You know what I'm saying? Like we had to deal with that shit for a year, dog. Like,
We did, and Biden was the one who signed the mandates.
right.
Like, bro, that
Like
was
you have to stay inside. Honestly, that was the worst time in my life ever, period.
horrible. I did not like it. The polarization between, you see it, like Democrats and Republicans can argue with each other, and like sometimes they'll get into fights, but between mask wearing and not mask wearing was basically Democrat and Republican. It was horrible. I got
Like,
yelled at for
my thing
everything.
is like, don't force me to do anything. Like, let me make the decision on my own. You know what I'm saying? Like, if everybody's sick, right, and we're all going out to the grocery store, probably wear a mask.
Sure.
You know what I mean?
Sure.
If I'm out in the park,
Right. There
if
is
my
no
grandma
reason.
passes away and I can't go to the funeral, you know what I'm saying? Like, no. Like,
Yeah.
let me make the decision of what I participate in, but then let me also make the decision, like, as a human, okay, I should probably mask up at this point. But if
I
I'm not
wasn't
wearing a
even,
mask for like 30 seconds, leave me the hell alone.
to be honest, the masks weren't that bad. And I know that the argument is they're trying to test how much that they can push onto you for further agendas. And maybe that's true, right? But as far as what it actually is, wearing a mask over your face for a year while there's a pandemic, even two, isn't the worst thing. But the worst thing for me was they almost forced the shot, right?
Yeah.
The vaccines. Like that was way worse. You're now telling me I have to put a chemical into my body that's permanent, not
Right.
some outside thing just for like a year or two that's kind of annoying and like makes me feel like I don't get my own say, like whatever. But like having a needle actually put into your body with an experimental drug, that was really fucked up.
Yeah.
That I can't believe that was America. And what Ozar is talking about, we don't have another choice. Dude, we should never have only two choices. Democrat and Republican is such a dumb way to vote.
We have Kanye West.
We have Kanye West, right? We have, who was the other one who said he'd run? I don't remember.
Oh, there was
who,
a bunch. There
but
was a dude who thought he was a wizard that tried to run and shit like
I
that.
mean, nobody like that's gonna win. But what I'm
Yeah.
saying, it would be great if we had an actual third option. And I've been talking about this for a while, but I think the only way that that's actually going to happen is either this year or the next year, whenever it happens, is we get like 5% votes for that third party. And then
Yeah.
the year after that, or the 4 years after that, we get like 7%, right? And it just slowly goes up until it's
Well, what about Robert
actually,
Kennedy?
I don't think he stands a chance this election.
I know, but I'm saying like he's a third option, you know?
I don't know. Maybe it's this year that we get 5% for Robert. Maybe.
I can't do his voice.
I don't know. I don't listen to him enough to
You
know the
haven't?
voice. I've listened to him, I
He
think,
did a
twice.
debate.
He was
did
on the
a
debate?
debate while the other two were on stage. Like
Hmm.
he talked after them. They would pause it and then he'd chat.
If anybody has that link, send it to me. I'll give it a watch. But in all honesty, I kind of feel like it's a little pointless because I just know he's never going to win.
Yeah.
Like
That's
I'm thinking about a fantasy world in which he wins, like it's
Are
just
there
not going to
any
happen.
conspiracy theories that you truly believe in? I can
It's
give you an
hard.
example of mine, my favorite
Yeah,
one.
you go first.
Okay, it's really simple. Okay. So back when Facebook was a thing, I don't know if it is or if it isn't anymore, but had a bunch of old people on there and young people, and everybody was joining in on TBT, Throwback Thursday, right? And so every Thursday you'd post a photo of yourself as a child, and then the one right next to it, you as an adult. And essentially it was set up by the FBI to help their their facial recognition system and aging people so they can capture more people. So it was set up by somebody inside, and then they just used all the data because we all know Facebook was selling data, you know, and they use it now for AI and facial recognition software.
So you're telling me I could have just one picture of myself from any age and they could identify me in the future using facial
I
recognition?
mean, yeah, it's possible. I mean, you have to understand that
That's not.
people were providing millions upon millions of samples every Thursday.
That's true. Also, there was already I think it was Snapchat or maybe it was another app where you would put your face in and then it
Yeah.
would filter your face throughout the years, and it was like causing existential crises.
Right.
People were just like, oh my god, and it looked pretty real.
It did. I did that.
So
I did the teenager one, and it got thrown off because I had facial hair, and obviously I had gained weight, so I looked a little different. But it was like, damn, it's pretty accurate. And
yeah,
then I did the aged one, and I was like, fuck, I'm turning into my mom. This is so bad.
that's a weird one to see your face like turn into your
Yeah.
mom as you get older.
Yeah, it's not great.
Yeah, I don't know. I've been thinking too, when this might be like the lowest part, right, of the market. Is this the time to buy in? Or is there like for Nike even, it could be one of the better times to buy in. But
It's gotta be.
if we
Yeah.
go back to like crypto in general, I mean, if you were thinking about buying Bitcoin at 73,000 when everybody was getting FOMO, you're like, it's gonna go to 100,000. Like what about now?
Yeah.
This is like almost a double from here to 100,000 if that's what everybody believes.
Yeah. I mean, I think 100 to 120K is the ceiling, right? That we believe
I don't
this
know if
bull run.
Yeah, I mean, some people you always have those crazy people, like Kathy Woods. Hey, it's hitting 1 million in 10 years. Like, I don't know, but I think the conservative opinion is like 100K by the end of the year, or even by the end of next year, depending on where your range is. Which, if you're a traditional investor, that's really good. Like in a year, like you just park 50K, 100K, and then you just keep doing your job every day. You check it in a year, you double. Like, probably be way better off than these people day trading.
Yeah, that is true sometimes. I mean, but that's the risk we know. Like, so Raza is like, okay, but are we behind on the bull run or are we on track?
Oh, this is Ozar. Spell it backwards. This is Ozar. You remember Ozar? I know you weren't in the Discord a crazy amount, but Ozar, we used to do Twitter Spaces back in the day.
Okay.
It's all good. He's like never here, and then he's like sometimes here, but he's here
He
today.
has, I forget what those things were. He has a picture of
Not
the ticket.
FUD buddies, but anyways, are we behind on the bull run or are we on track? What's going on?
I think we're on track. We're on track. I think we might be stagnating a little bit, but again, I don't think the bull run's really coming in until, like you said, probably fall, deep fall, winter / next spring.
I mean, we just talked about a year ago, literally a year ago, the price is up about a triple, almost. So I think, yeah, we're on track. We might even, I'd say we're in a bull market. We're not past all-time highs, so it doesn't feel fantastic for the people who bought 3 years ago pretty high. But regardless, I mean, you've more than tripled the price in less than a year. You're in a good market until this turns back around and doesn't come back.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It could be something like this where like you come back. I don't know if you can see that super well, but it kind of peaked. What is this in 2018? And then about a year later, you almost get to that same level. However, we broke past it, but ignore that. And then, you know, we kind of consolidate for looks like another year, and then we really blast off. It could be something like that.
The halving happened on 4/20. Hilarious.
Perfect.
And then I think the bull, like the next really big run was like what, 6 months after the last time?
6 months after the halving?
Or wait, it was 6 weeks is when it started the bull run of the next bull run.
I had a chart for it. I wish I remembered.
Yeah.
But it showed all the halvings.
Yeah.
I did it in one of the podcasts.
We just had one on 4/20. So, you know, if you're thinking like a month and a half after that, you're thinking June, start of June, right? But if we're delayed a little bit, maybe you do have to wait another 3 to 4 weeks, which would be July. But this is a massive run up here. You know what I mean?
It is. Like if we go to the year, it looks real great. If you go to the all-time, it still looks pretty great.
It does. Because, I mean, look at the humble beginnings right there. When it was used on the dark web and all this other stuff.
Yeah, which
you know what I
obviously
mean?
it still is.
But, I mean, now it's also available to the public, like, you know, with ETFs and whatnot. What's up, Willie Brave? Wiley Brave? Wiley?
Wiley, I think.
It's Wiley
I think
Brave.
there'd be 2 L's if it was Willie.
It's a nice drape.
Yeah, I got my drape still too. Shout outs to Derps. Yeah, I definitely think, you know, we're in a bull, but it could turn around out of nowhere. I just don't think that's going to happen. I think also the news is just, as long as the news is digestible, we continue to slowly go up. So at the beginning of the year, they were like, we're going to have 4 or 5 rate cuts this year, right? And then like a month or 2 went by and they had their FOMC meeting and they were like, okay, actually, we're only going to have like 3 or 2. All right, maybe just 3 or 2. And everybody's like, that's fine. You know, keep going up. That's better than going, you know, rating these rate cuts up. And then about 4 or 5 months go by now, and we have what we have now. And they're like, hey, we're actually probably only going to cut it once. And everybody's like, hey, still, that's fine. Yeah, keep going up. Like, that is such a drastic difference from the start of the year. And we're still going higher.
Yeah.
So as long as that doesn't turn into, actually, we might raise it actually just one more time. As long as it doesn't go to that, I think we're fine. And if Trump wins, I mean, I just really think crypto is going to have one hell of a freaking move.
It needs it.
Well, we want it, right? I mean, it could very easily slowly go up for 10 years, and we just all be normal investors.
2021, right?
Yeah.
August is when it officially all right, we're into the bear now.
Well, the other thing is people are really talking about the supply shortage because, you know, there's so much institutional buying that eventually, and with the halving. So I do think that those two are going to coincide and we are going to have a pretty large skyrocket up. We might even, I don't know, I want to say some dumb numbers, but it's not based on shit. I want to say we see like 300,000 on Bitcoin in like 2 to 3 years.
Well, Ozar, yeah, he says, "What's your prediction of the
Oh, wow,
high
that's
this
funny.
bull run?"
Yeah, I don't know. I'd say in like 2 to 3 years, we could easily see 300,000.
Jesus.
Yeah, when there's a supply shortage, what I've also realized is the price doesn't 100% matter. Maybe on something like Bitcoin, it does because it's so high. But when you have these meme coins on Cardano, you'll throw in, let's say the community in general, it starts at like 5K in the LP pool, and then you just throw in 10K more. That's double the amount that was in there, right? That should just double the price. Or maybe triple the price since it started at 5. No. Doesn't do that. It like quadruples or 5x's or even 6x's the price because there's such a low amount that's being listed.
But imagine, okay, there's going to be thresholds, right? Like, so the next time it gets to an all-time high, people are going to sell, obviously. And then I think the biggest sell point right now is going to be that 100K mark.
A
Because
lot of people are definitely putting some limits there.
once people get to that 100K mark and they see that, you will not believe the sell off at that point, I bet. Because it's like,
Maybe,
it's historic.
but look at 50K. Like 50K, I'm sure did too. But where did we actually range at? We ranged in 60.
Well, yeah.
So don't be surprised if we actually range at like 120. But I get what you're saying. Like
yeah,
in that range,
there will be a
regardless.
sell off for sure.
Right. And I think it'll be a little after 100 just because I think a little tinfoil hat. I feel like they want to psych you out a little bit, right? Everybody hits 100K and you're like, yep, that's my mark. I'm out of here. Hell yeah, doubled my money. But
Dude,
they
could you
want you to
imagine just
see.
holding like 3 or 4 coins? Like at one point, I had 6 Bitcoin.
Just don't think about it. You can't think about it.
You know what I mean? And I bought it for $1,906.
Oh,
You know what I mean? And then I sold when it
man.
went to 48.
At the time, though, like, what did you think
That's
about Bitcoin?
genius, dude. I thought, bro, I'm rich, bitch. You know
But
what I
what did
mean?
you?
Like,
But what did you think about Bitcoin? Like, was it just in your mind this is a short-term play, or were you like, no, this is going to be the future?
I think it's gonna be good. Like I thought it was gonna be good. And I got sold on their bag of goods, like people are gonna buy houses with this, but I just didn't see the development. So it was just in my mind, it was like, okay, I have these Bitcoins and I'm just hanging out with them. Nobody's buying these houses. I feel like an idiot. You know what I'm saying?
Sounds like
And
NFTs, bro.
no, nobody wants my Bitcoins. So
Why won't you buy my cool cats?
yeah, it's weird. And then and nothing was being developed, like really. And then like once I saw, it's kind of crazy. I see like Bitcoin ATMs now popping
Yeah.
up in my local area, right next to the hot single moms,
Nice.
and I think it would be great if somebody in the real world had use case, like if everybody just accepted it.
No, I don't agree. And this is why. If I could buy an Apple iPhone with Apple shares, I would never do it. I bought Apple shares because I believe in the end, Apple shares will be worth more. And that's exactly why I'm buying Bitcoin. I'm not buying shares of gold to buy a gold necklace. I'll just buy the necklace, right? Like, I don't think that matters.
So utility does, as a Cardano person, you're telling me utility does not matter.
I'm telling you, for Bitcoin, it doesn't matter.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. For Bitcoin, I don't think it matters. For Dogecoin, I don't think it matters. Like a lot of people are saying, like, oh, well, if I could buy my Tesla with bullshit. Bullshit. You would go sell your Doge when it's at a high point and then you would buy it with US dollars. 99% of you. Like, I don't believe it.
Yeah.
I don't believe it. I do think the best use case as far as using the actual crypto is in minting NFTs. And that's when you give a discount. So if you're going to be like 200 ADA for this NFT, or you can mint with 175 ADA's worth of SNEC, I would use SNEC.
Yeah.
Right. And then I would just buy more SNEC though, too. Like I'm not, but still, I think that that's the only way you're going to get somebody to do it is through a discount and through some sort of incentivizing.
I mean, yeah, that would be worth it, I would say. I mean, definitely a way to pad your own stats, right? It's like, hey, I need Bitcoin, and I need it when nobody gives a shit about it.
Well,
So
people are going to tax that transaction too, now that I think about it. So not only would you be buying it with Bitcoin, but you'd be getting taxed on the amount that you're spending too. because it'd be considered a sale. So you're just getting double whammied. I don't think it matters. Hopefully they can figure that out and like maybe change the laws. If they change the laws on that, then definitely.
Oh, there'll have to be some sort of regulation, especially during mass adoption, because then you can't like look at those like, of course, there's sales tax and shit like that, but
because it feels weird calling it a cryptocurrency because I'd never planned on using this as a currency other than for minting, which I hope to convert back to this currency, right? Like I don't call it like a stock currency. It's just a stock. Like
it's just a stock. Yeah.
Like, I don't know. That's just how I view it. Maybe this will be a currency. I know that's like XRP's goal and XLM is to actually, currency transfers. So that kind of makes more sense.
Crazy, like I thought it would.
Me neither. I'm glad I only put in a little bit.
Jail, I was like, all right, game on, let's go.
Yeah,
never happened.
Yeah, and the SEC's been backing out of court case after court case. They're just like, you know what, my bad, actually. And then they'll come out with another court case, like, bro.
Yeah.
They're so annoying. They're like little mosquitoes, and they're just drawn towards the crypto light.
Yeah, because they still think we're all shady. Not everybody here is shady.
I think they're just mad that we're getting money and they're not. They're just like, what is this way that these degens are getting money? Like, I studied for 10 years and this and this and this. Like, shut up, man. There's a way to get money without studying for 10 years. Like, get over it.
So do you have a number? You have a number where if you get to it, you might back out of a lot of things?
I have a number for Cardano. The Bitcoin amount that I'm purchasing and accumulating right now, I don't plan on ever selling. That's what I'm treating as a stock.
Yeah.
Maybe even Ethereum, but I don't own too much of that. But yeah, overall, if I see certain things, I'm going to sell too. Like if Illuvium, for example, is only up, we'll go check out Illuvium because that's one of those that I'm trying to, just make a play on. I don't really believe in the whole like gaming narrative too much, but I have a feeling it'll go crazy when it goes crazy.
Yeah, I don't ever see people moving away from
Steam.
Yeah, it's just not happening, dude.
Yeah.
And we've all been playing the same stupid games for the past decade, man.
I think it can change. Epic was nobody, and then one game came out, and Epic was somebody. In my opinion, maybe some of y'all knew Epic beforehand, but I didn't know Epic before Fortnite. And then Epic bought Rocket League, and Epic did this. And now Epic's massive. It has its own launcher, it has its own store. So that happened almost overnight.
Yeah.
I do think if there was a crypto game, like that's the other thing too, that the gaming part of the gaming world gets it and part of the gaming world doesn't. Part of the gaming world is like, we need to create graphics that make people realize and remember that we're in the year 2025, instead of like 2022. And they just want to make the best looking graphics, but then the game sucks ass. And they're just like, we spent so much money though. We have to charge you $70 and the extra $44 for the DLC, and nobody plays the game and it's ass. But you really can make like a really cheap game with basic mechanics. It has a fun replayability game loop, and it can be stick figures even. Like I played plenty of stick figure games. You just need to figure out how to make the game fun.
Well,
so it's definitely possible.
The biggest crypto game, I think, is Only Go Up.
Mm-hmm. Again, super, super basic game. Like you don't necessarily level up or get anywhere. You just get higher and higher. And if you get to the top, then congrats. You're one of very, very few.
Yeah.
There's nothing crazy about it. And it made a cryptocurrency go up. You didn't have to spend crypto to use it or anything.
Yeah.
So something like that can definitely rupture the gaming industry and just kind of like gateway in, stuff like Illuvium or other games for crypto. But it has to be fun. Like you have to bring it back to the exact reason. Like memes are fun. Why are they fun? Because they're stupid and they're just like little jokes and pictures. But games actually have to be fun.
Yeah. Is meme season over on Cardano?
I don't think it's over, but it can be. Like if we don't have like a week or two of better, I don't know, either news or hype, then it could be over. But it could also be reignited real quick with just like one more melon tweet,
There's a dude creating a Wapapaloobop coin.
How do I spell that? Is that on Cardano?
Yeah. You know who WAP is, right? Yeah.
How do I spell that?
WOP. And I think it's coin on ADA. COIN. A WAP bop.
This one?
No, that's not it.
Wop, wop, wop. Oh, wait, this sounds like this would be a Kendrick one. Wop, 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 wop.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck them up.
I'm trying to think, where is it? Let me try to find it here. Huh?
That's
Trying to
actually
find
really
it here.
funny. Let me see.
Well, last chance to join the Cardano Cabal.
So who's launching it?
Wait, so BitBoy said, I want to be clear. Recently, I said DOT, Polkadot, right, and ADA are both dead to institutions, which ultimately will lead to their death as legitimate investments. This does not mean they won't pump and offer returns to investors in this bull run. They will. Returns will just be mid.
Who said this?
BitBoy.
BitBoy? So he said this about Solana and who? Cardano?
No. Polkadot.
Oh, okay.
And
Solana?
no. Polkadot and Cardano.
That makes sense for now, but like all that has to happen is one big purchase or two big purchases go through. This is the same thing. Let me show you guys just so I can. Let's go to Dex Hunter. So with Dex Hunter, you can see the order book, right? So let's share this. Let's just go check out Nike. And you can click order book right up here. And so you can see, there's way more buys in the order book than there are sales. Like you have to scroll all the way down and then you start to see the sales, which is good. If you see something like this is, how I look at it. I would be a buyer here because I'd be like, okay, that's a lot of buys. Like that's a good sign. But it doesn't really mean anything necessarily. Like this is just what's in the order book. Somebody could come out of nowhere and still dump 200,000 worth of Nike, and it could still crash the price, and I'd be losing a lot of money. And then this would quickly change because all these buys would get filled up, and then a bunch of people would see that sell, and then they would panic, and then they would raise their sells. And just in a matter of a few minutes, now it's the other direction. And that's kind of how I feel is that's how you can look at Cardano right now. You can be like, okay, well, there's not enough orders in the order book. There's not enough rich people or VCs investing into Cardano.
Right.
But all that has to happen is a few things change where somebody then does, and now that whole narrative is out the window.
Yeah, originally when I thought about cryptos to get into, I had like 3 different options I was looking at. Like it's for serious investment, right? There was Cardano, which was my number 1. Number 2 was Polkadot, and number 3 was Aave, AAVE. I just added you on Twitter.
Who, me?
Yeah.
You forget to add me?
I at you.
Oh, at me. I was gonna say
You
you
should look at
definitely.
the mentions. This is how I know meme season. This is how I know meme season is officially over.
Why? Because of this?
Yeah.
That's really funny.
They're doing a coin based off of the OG, who hasn't been around for, I don't know, like a year.
Who is Wop Apalooba? That's a singer from an old time ago.
Well, no, that's Little Richard, right? He used to sing that Tutti Frutti. It was like wop babaloo bop a wop bamboo Tutti Frutti, right?
Oh yeah.
So anyway, WAP used to put insane, like back when CNFT.io was out and they first had offers, he would take everything high priced and he would put an 8 ADA offer on everything.
I remember
It was just hilarious. And you would just see him, that picture of him underneath the offers, for that
so
particular
funny.
NFT. Sometimes it would get accepted, or whatever. And bro, he was just so funny. Like everybody would be so pissed off at him in a funny way, right? Like
that is really funny. I do remember that now that you say that.
Yeah. So he would lowball the shit out of you.
crypto on X could make crypto and X pop. That's true too. Like tipping or getting paid to have a certain amount of engagement via Twitter or something. That'd be pretty cool. I don't know how exactly it'll work out.
Well, so Elon wants to put like his own wallet, right? For like, and it'll connect to everything, like Tesla, Twitter, the whole 9 yards. And he wants to build it on X, so it's like an X wallet.
But it's all crypto, right?
Yeah, crypto, 100%.
So I guess he is literally trying to make it a currency then.
Yeah, and then he would make his own coin for it.
Like X coin or something?
Yeah, like X coin or like whatever it is, yeah.
But you wouldn't be able to use all the other coins like Cardano or
You
XRP?
probably could. I mean, I don't know. He hasn't really detailed it.
I don't think there would be a point. If you forced everybody to use your coin, I think that'd be a really annoying look. But if you just integrated all the coins already out there to be able to send to other people, then I think you could really bring in the community.
Yeah.
Maybe create an X coin later or airdrop an X coin later to people who have used the platform a certain amount of times or how much they've sent, like that sort of thing. That would be great. Wiley says, yeah, I'm out of memes except Sneck and Charles. I remember Charles. I did buy Brett. Yeah. Either 0 or 10x at 4K pool. Brett. Let me check out Brett.
Yeah, that came out just a little bit ago.
Brett. Huh. This doesn't look too bad. Pooled ADA. See, this is what I'm saying. Like, this is only 2,000 ADA in here. And from the bottom, like, you're up the 5x? Looks like a 5x.
Dude, the funniest thing is, as soon as I put 2K in there,
it's dumping.
People are going to dump. They're going to shit all over me, dude.
Bro, if I saw a 2K buy while I'm holding from, like, here or something, yeah, I just put in my sell order immediately.
Yeah.
Thank you, idiot.
Hold these bags for me, please.
Yeah, for real. The best way if you're, new and have a lot of money or more money than 2K ADA, right, in a pool, first off, look for this so that you don't go and throw in too much and get crapped on. But let's say you do want to hold 2,000 ADAs worth of a 2K ADA freaking brand new meme coin. You would want to throw in like 200, come back like a minute or two later, throw in 200, come back a minute later, right? And like do it that way. That way you don't get absolutely dumped on.
Yeah. You
can average in your price.
That's the one thing. The biggest advice I will tell anybody is do not blow your wad all in one transaction, period.
Yep. Dude, I did it the other day almost. I saw a brand new coin. I think I said it last stream. It was Oink. Yeah. And it was because I saw Avatar Nick inside of a space called Oink. And I was like, yeah, I'm definitely buying Oink.
Here we go. This is it.
I just threw in 200. And I think the total pooled ADA was like 400. So like,
oh God.
Right. I was like, oh shit. I did not look. And I immediately sold. And it was even a buy after my buy. And I sold after that. And I still lost half.
That's so crazy.
I have no idea how. I did have infinite liquidity, infinite slippage. Yeah, so I get fucked, but that still makes no sense to me.
You never talked about your conspiracy theory that you believe in.
Which one?
The one besides Bush did 9/11. Everybody believes that.
I don't know about like super conspiracies. I just kind of have like my own crazy views on the world. And if certain conspiracies fall into it, then I guess they're a part of it. But there being more life than just ours, that makes sense to me.
Oh,
especially
yeah.
if like the world is
infinite. Real quick.
Yeah. Like if the world is infinite, right? They say space is ever expanding infinitely. There's something out there. Whether it's a dumb life form of like a seal or something just orphaned by itself or like, human beings on another planet. It, to me, just makes sense. Let's check out Charles real quick, though. I did want to maybe get into Charles. I just thought it went up too quick. Charles holding.
Why is it still going up?
So Charles was created by this I don't want to say old dude. He's not an old dude, but an older dude who used to play in a band, I want to say, and now he makes his own music. Am I correct about this, or am I thinking of a different guy? Wow. There was just an 8K and a 1K. There was 10K just thrown into Charles.
How is this happening?
No, wait. This is 11,000. 11,000 was all thrown into Charles in 1 second.
What is going on? What is? Listen, bro.
Hold on. Let's go to the X
Can you
account.
look at the socials on this one?
Yeah.
What
We're going to
this?
the X account on this. First peer-reviewed meme and meme coin Charles. I am probably thinking of Shart or a different person.
Charles meme of Vitalik cheating. What is this? What is this?
Dude, 11,000 in a second.
Should we get into this?
I am not touching another meme coin, bro. I lost too much money. I'm waiting for.
They seem pretty funny though. Like honestly,
they do. I'm waiting. Look, if memes are gonna continue, I would rather buy Nike.
You think Nike?
If we're gonna choose between Charles at all-time highs right here after an 11,000 buy, or we're gonna go to Nike, which has everyone's mouth just vomiting Nike, including Charles, and it's about 50% off. No, it's like 75% off of its all-time high.
I don't know, man. Seems like Charles has the nerds in it.
Charles got the current hype. I'll say that.
Charles Huskins. Look at the picture of Charles Huskins.
Where? Which one? Do I got to keep scrolling?
Just at the top, man. Just at the top.
This one?
No, keep going. Yeah, I mean, yeah. But look at the profile picture. Just so funny.
Oh, this one.
Oh, I'm weak.
It is a funny meme. I will say that. Funnier than a lot of the others. The rise of Nike. Dude, who's making this account?
I don't know, but dude, this is the kind of vibes I'm here for. You know what I mean? Like, they might content is parody, right?
I'm moving to base. You were the chosen one. Dude, it does feel like everybody's moving to base. I just hope for their sake it's not just the new shiny thing, and then tomorrow there's another new shiny thing, and they just keep hopping and lose everybody.
Right. This big brain. That's so funny, dude. Okay, so you're saying Nike.
If we had to choose between Charles and Nike, I would rather buy something that's not at its all-time high.
Well, yeah, obviously.
And Nike is the one. I want to say the GOAT, but it's the pig. Like,
wait, honestly, I've never had any interest in Nike.
I didn't until there was interest. Like, I didn't have any interest in
right. I get it.
Right? I don't know.
I get it. But
I feel like the moves are, when I try to play something brand new, I'm very good at it if I get in and get out. But with Nike, this is something I could invest in and go live my life for a day or two even, or like a few hours, and then come back and be like, oh, okay, I'm only down 5 or 10%. Or like, oh, cool, I'm up like, 10%. It's not going to be like I come back and like, oh, it's all gone. Or like, oh, I'm up $1 billion. Well, that'd be great, but.
Hey, people that are in Charles, are they doing anything? Or is it just kind of like, eh?
Well, let's see. They have a lot of reactions on every single post, which is pretty crazy. 270 likes, 105 likes, 200 likes, 200 likes, 150. This one didn't get any money. Oh, because it was a reaction. 80, 143, 120, 180, 300, 450. Yeah. There's just a lot of likes. How many followers? That's a lot of followers. Dude, do they have a Discord? They
Yeah.
do. All right. Let's check out the Discord. I need to verify my wallet.
And it's all gone.
Wait, what? Why can't I verify?
Can we talk about how Lil Sappies is probably the most underwhelming NFT group ever, period, end of story?
What, like they just came out, did nothing, made a little bit of money, now they're going?
Yep. That's it.
Yeah, let me go show you guys this Discord. Boom. Announcement. How many people in the Discord? 420. Perfect.
Hell yeah.
Bewillionaires. Bewillionaires. I don't know.
Bewillionaires.
Bewillionaires. Something like that. Sounds right. Announcements doesn't have a crazy amount. Just a lot of tweets. Please retweet. Here's another tweet. Please retweet. Looks like there's music. Earth Boy is live. Maybe Charles is the one who makes music. I think I'm right. Yeah. Can you hear this?
No, I cannot, unfortunately.
Okay, that's fine. It was very loud in my ear. What is this called? Earth Boy. See if there's a way I can get this to play.
And it's on Spotify?
Yeah, it's on Spotify. It'll actually demonetize me. No point.
Are you serious?
Yeah, if I play any music for longer than 15 seconds, I get demonetized. It's all good. It happens.
Yeah.
75% down on Polkadot. Oh, he also said he left a comment, Wiley, on for BitBoy saying that he's wrong.
Yeah.
Which he probably is. BitBoy's had a lot of hot takes, more so recently than before, but even before. Asteroid belt in our solar system could have been a planet. Oh, is that your conspiracy theory?
Yeah. Which
Maybe.
you still haven't come up with one yet.
Oh, you left. I was just saying I just kind of believe in like aliens or not even.
Oh yeah, well, yeah, we
like
talked about
other
life.
Yeah, other life. The world is forever spanning infinitely, which makes no sense. And I guess because it makes no sense, I'm taking it at face value and hoping whoever told me that is, that scientist is legit. Charles meme of Vitalik cheating had me dying. Yeah. Go to the dead grave one. I think I already saw that one. Charles looks better than Nike, to be honest. You're talking about all right, we can go look at Charles.
My thing is, like, Nike can only last so long, dude.
I don't see a Charles coin. I thought there was, but I don't see one.
No, the Charles.
Oh, you're talking about Charles.
Yeah, which is Charles Hoskinson.
It looks better chart-wise, and it only looks better right now. If you buy into it and it goes to 0, it'll look real great. But I don't know. It'll probably continue to pop off. It's probably gaining some FOMO. I don't know who would throw in 11,000 ADA when it had a 30,000 ADA pool or 40,000, whatever. Nike too, inside joke for me. Glad Charles is having fun with it. Yeah. So Wiley would also pick Nike over Charles. Wade channel? What's that? That is cool that there's music, though. The community-owned LP gets fatter and fatter, Charles by Charles. I paired some Charles from the team wallet with Ada. This Ada belongs to Zap to whitelist Liberty. Okay. Memeing. CSO keep the meme game up, Angels. They have that like baby talk in here a lot.
Yeah.
Not a huge fan of it, but the memes are really funny.
Wade, the Wade channel instead of Raid.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Wade. That is pretty funny. Dude, how much
Charles though? Just the pictures of Charles is hilarious. It's like priceless.
Yeah, how much time did you have left?
I have just like maybe
a few minutes.
Maybe 10 minutes.
Okay. Cool, because I know you got to go back and make
Meme
that
season's
dough.
over, right? We're over. A Wop Bop Baloo Bop's coming out with it. He's got a coin named after him. Probably
How-
at Tops End, boys.
How I'm treating it is that it's over. However, like I'm ready to jump back in at any time.
Okay.
Right? Like I'm not doing any plays today. I'm not looking for any plays. But if I wake up and I jump into my Discord and somebody's like, "Hey, Wikey coin came out" or something, I'd be like, "All right." You know,
All right.
if I get in early enough, then I'll still play. I think there's still some plays. And again, Nike could be the play right now. It's down 70% from its all-time high.
Yeah.
Not a bad price if you believe it's going to continue to stay.
It's not bad. It's next down 30.
Wait, so hold up. Actually, who owns Nike coin? Did the community take it over?
I don't know.
Because I know Olakram helped launch it or did launch it. He said he didn't want to own it. And then Melon never owned it. He just owned a lot of it. So, like, who actually is in charge of Nike coin? Let me see. Is there a Nike Discord and I'm just not in it? I'm sure there's got to be.
What do the wallets look like, Nike compared to Charles?
I don't see a Discord actually. So let me share my screen. So for Nike, we have 4,614 holders. For Charles, we have 866.
Yeah.
And every time it gets up to here, somebody, whoever bought down here, is unloading a little bit, it looks like. Or people who bought in the middle. I don't know. People are unloading, though.
Dude,
but is it a matter of time before it just breaks out?
10 million Charles equals 22,000 ADA? Jesus.
Do you have a tappy?
Do I? No.
Dude, we might need to go in halves on a tappy. I really don't want to because I'm down so much ADA. But we need to see the wallet holders for a lot of these. Like a lot of the times on brand new coins, even you can see like, oh, brand new wallet holds 70, even 50% of the supply or something. It's just like, okay, well, I'm not going to buy this.
Yeah. Why? I don't understand why this Charles is going crazy though.
Are you going to buy some? You getting
Not
that FOMO?
now, but maybe later.
It's also crazy to me that it started and then didn't do anything. And then out of nowhere, everybody's just like, oh, yeah, Charles, let's go.
Yeah, I wonder what they did.
I don't know.
No NFTs or anything like that.
It's probably for the best.
Yeah.
Let's check out JPEG.
Yeah, Nike Society. Help me.
Is Nike Society? It's not even up there anymore.
Somebody please help.
Did you buy too many?
No, it's at 9 ADA. I didn't buy any.
Yeah. This makes sense.
Yeah.
I was really hoping because Nike Society to me, it hit me in the funny bone just right. Like I truly thought this was hilarious. I really, dude, I really hope. I don't hope anymore because I don't hold it, but I could see somebody actually taking this over and turning it into something like the Nike Society. I don't know if they've already done it, but they could airdrop some Nike Society tokens to them. They could implement Nike Society into Levi or something like, bro, this could be something.
I was just thinking that somebody was going to come up with the Abandoned Ape Society.
I mean, that'd be just as good as the Nike Society or Rug Society or whatever the other
holding up signs like
ones.
"Down bad, please, mom left" or something like that. You know what I'm saying?
Down bad sign.
Yeah. Or like dad left for cigarettes, or whatever.
picture of his, like a portrait of his dad in the background with a
Yeah,
milk can in his
have
hand.
you seen this man? And it's a picture of Congo. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Or even better yet, a joke and a joke and a joke. You could have the milk carton holding and by the dad, and the dad's on the milk carton.
right.
There you go.
Yeah, it's I'm surprised somebody hasn't done it.
Oh, this one, no, it's not mine. I had one like that though, the laser eyes, and I was like, I might want to hold it. Glad I didn't.
No. Immediately so.
Yeah. You just got to remind yourself all of these things are going to zero. Space Bud's at 800 though, man.
Wow. Who would have thought?
Like, do I just dump everything and admit that I was dumb for believing in NFTs? Like,
yeah. I mean, I feel good. The only thing I really feel good about, probably Frigid at this point. I feel good about Omen and probably House of Titans. That's it. And Derps, maybe, but nobody really likes Derps, and probably Clay.
Yeah, I really believed in Clay too. I was just thinking like Clay's gonna be here forever. They got, all these big celebrities. There's no way like the celebrities wouldn't team with them just to not do anything. And year and a half later.
Because remember, there might be a third collection PFP
for Clay.
Yeah,
there might be.
Yeah, that's the rumor going around.
That's either going to be really good or really bad. I think short term, what's going to happen is if they do it, they're going to do the same thing as before, which they should, in my opinion. They should give access to all the people who hold a Clay, which will immediately make that value go up. And then that's probably when you should sell.
Yeah. Yeah, Sneckies is doing well. I think they were at like 270 or something, or 370.
That's really good. That makes me worry so much about Clays.
Yeah.
Like, that sucks. I don't want everything to be such a quick flip. And then when I do have that mindset of everything should be a quick flip, then it turns into the Ape Society where I should have held for like 6 months.
Yeah, that's the question. Are they doing Baked Nation?
They got to do something with those plots of land, man.
Because people are talking about them doing a Baked Nation PFP.
So it's only for if it's only for the Baked Nation holders, I'm gonna be pissed. I sold all of those shits, bro.
Yeah. No, you still have that one nice one, don't you?
Yeah, in Sonic Village, which is still the best location. But will it work for a Baked Nation mint?
Maybe.
You
don't know.
We'll see.
It's just a rumor. It's not.
NFTs are dead.
Yeah, they've been dead, brother.
I don't know, man. Outpost floor is high and thin as fuck. Somebody buy them up. Get them higher, because I would love to sell out. Sneckies high floor too. Yeah. I believe in derps and all. Derps, old money, Yumis at the time, like a lot of those types of big projects on Cardano, they have these like hype for a week, dead for 6 months. Hype for a week, dead for like 6 months.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I'd be really bummed if I sold out of something like derps and then they went parabolic, especially since they're OG and I've been here for them and I still hold them now. But I would also feel really bad if I didn't sell and it did the same cycle that I've been seeing. And I'd be like, you didn't listen to yourself. So that's always the conundrum. They've been back to charts.
Yeah.
Dude, while you've been gone, Ozar, we've been making plays on AMC, GME, Nike, Sneck. I mean, what was the other meme coin that came out?
So many that came out so last year. Yeah.
Friend.
I did Friend for a while, and then I got burned on Friend because I thought, I was seeing their memes everywhere, and they were doing so well. And then,
is Friend coming back?
I don't know. Don't think so.
Well, today looks like somebody's back in.
Holy good God!
But isn't that crazy? 617,000 Cardano is in Friend, and in Nike. There's less money in Nike than in Friend at this very moment. That blows my mind. Like, if you truly believe Nike is number 2, you should be buying right here.
I don't think Nike's number 2.
Is Friend number 2?
I don't know if Friend's number 2, but I know for sure Nike. I don't think Nike's number 2.
As far as meme coins on Cardano, you don't think Nike is number 2?
Right now.
Right.
Right now, maybe. But
it's only, in my mind, only between Friend and Nike. Who else would it be between? It's not Hosky. I mean, maybe.
hey,
But I don't think so.
Hey. Might be Charles.
Charles with his 40,000 ADA. Yeah.
Hey. Might be Charles.
Hey, it's not all about the money, man. It's not all about the money.
No, I like Derp. I like Derp Dave, but the thing is, it's like he said, they're really, really hyped for like a week, and then people just end up not buying them, or
And
like
it's
whatever.
not just derps. Like I said, a lot of people follow that. And it feels bad. It feels like, oh, I just need to sell during the hype periods, which you could say for stocks, but stocks actually have some inherent value that stays for a while. So it's not like imperative.
If I would have held my friend, I probably would have been almost break even right now. That's it.
All right. Last question for everybody. What do you think, Friend or Nike? Which is number 2? Which will be number 2 in 2 months from now? Nike, which has 586,000 ADA pooled, or Friend, which has about 30,000 to 20,000 more ADA pooled. Just barely. They're basically tied.
Yeah, but dude, Friends held on to it longer.
That's true. Friend has been here and tested the time. Let's say Bitcoin goes to 300K this bull run. Do NFTs go up? Bro, that's the thing, is that if Bitcoin does that, will ADA go up is the very next question. And I think yes, of course, right? Whether it's past $1.50, $2 all-time high, or just a little bit higher than its previous all-time high, who knows? But I'd say, yeah, it's definitely going to go higher. But now that the price of ADA is higher, will this NFT that was worth 300 ADA still be worth 300 ADA, or will it be worth more? So if you're going off of the past, which there's only been one cycle of hype NFTs, and that's been on Ethereum, I would say we don't have any data to go off of. But if they do hit the same hype that Ethereum hit during its peak, then you would also have to assume, even though the price of ADA is going up, the NFTs would go up in value as well. I just don't think that's going to happen. I think they'll either remain the same price. Some might go up a little bit. Maybe the 0.01% goes up a double or a 10x or whatever, while ADA is also going up. There might be that one. But what we have currently right now, I don't see Clay's being 5K ADA when ADA is at $3. I don't see, which is unfortunate, right? I don't see Cornucopius's NFTs going up 5-6x in value when Cardano goes up 5-6x in value. I don't see most of our OGs doing that. And I remember a lot of people were believing in dead pixels too. Whatever happened to dead pixels, bro?
It's crazy. Like, just look at the market. This is all you need to see. Like, Bored Apes is at like a 10.5 floor, 10.5 ETH floor.
Yeah.
And
ETH is almost at an all-time high in comparison.
Mutants at like 1.75.
And they peaked how much?
Oh, Bored Apes were at like 100.
Right.
110.
Yeah, at a much higher, well, roughly the same price of ETH now.
Right, correct.
So I don't think we're going to see NFTs do that. With certain NFTs, there's a possibility. I think that's why miners are doing the best on Cardano, because in theory, if the miner continues to give you the same amount, but the price goes up, then you're getting more and more as the market does better. And who knows if, somebody like Sneckies or Goofy Gophers, if they continue to buy more miners as well, and you get more of that's worth more, that's where real value can actually come. But will it be more value within a full year's time of holding 378 ADAs worth of an NFT? Or is it better for you to just sell that 378 ADA? And that's what I kind of balance, because right now with Derpbirds, with their, you get what? It's like a derp. You have to hold either 4 of the derp collections, right, and then 1 outpost within it, and you still only get, I think it's like 1 ADA or 2 ADA every epoch. I want to say, if that.
Yeah,
It's rough. It just doesn't. The math ain't mathing.
dude. I sold 3 Kid Called Beasts. You know,
When?
like when I first minted.
Oh, so you did well.
I did well.
Nice.
At this point in time, I could have bought 3 Mutant Apes because I sold them for about 2 ETH each.
Nice.
And like the hype of this and the downfall of this is kind of staggering to believe, you know,
Yeah.
because even though we were in a bear, like I sold 3 really, really hyped NFTs for like 2 ETH each. And now they're not worth shit.
It feels
And
good when you
now-
do those.
What?
It feels good when you do those. But
Well, yeah.
it feels
But then
bad when you
it's like-
sell out of the runners.
Would do what?
It feels bad when you sell out of the runners, but I guess there's a lot less runners, so you kind of get into the habit of selling super early.
Yeah. It's like right now, this is probably the deepest bear for NFTs right now.
I think it'll get deeper.
Yeah.
For Cardano anyways, I don't see our NFTs having like a whole lot of value. There's some historical value that I still believe in Space Buds that I hope turns into something, you know, same with Clay. I think that there's a lot there, especially the partnerships that they've had. But I mean, what really happens when Snoop Dogg passes away and Good Charlotte members get older and older? Like,
Yeah.
do people care as much when
No.
the celebrity that backed it is now deceased?
No.
You know, that's hopefully 10 to 20 years from now. But even still, I don't know, these partnerships I thought would bring in so much more. They just didn't.
No. Chilled Kongs is trending right now.
Chilled Kongs is kind of always trending a little bit.
Jesus Christ.
313 floor. What was its floor like 2 weeks ago? How do I see the analytics? Floor history. Dang, this is stagnant. It's like a pretty decent floor. 315 to 320 in that range for a week. How do can I go to 2 weeks? Last 7 days. Let's go to a month. Oh, okay. So slowly going down, but still not horrible. Most people hold 1. Respect. Damn. 1% hold 25 or more.
Dude.
And you know they didn't buy at good prices.
No. Well, except for Jake Shepard.
Yeah.
Who minted like 600 of these things.
Yeah, that's fair. It's so hard to know which ones to mint, but I was right there, dude. I could have minted 600. I had the ADA. I just don't trust myself.
I minted 106.
That's so wild. Weren't they 30 each?
There was like 30, yeah.
That is so, dude, how much? How much money is that? 30 times, what did you say?
It was like 3K.
30 times 106?
Yeah.
It's 3,100. I guess that's not as much ADA as I thought.
It's not.
3,180. Yeah, I guess it's not.
My Pimp Kong, dude, I made way more than that. Alone just on my Pimp Kong.
I want those days back, dude. It used to be so fun minting and just like hoping to get a rare or something.
100%.
Now I'm like, am I even going to break even?
Yeah. So that's where we're at.
That's where we're at.
Wait, who holds the most? Top holders.
Let me see.
Down, down, down. Keep going. Yeah,
Top
right
holders. Let me open a new link. Okay, let me open up both of them because it's going to take a bit. Epoch Labs Vault. Oh, okay. So a vault holds 150 of them.
So they bought some.
Yep. Chilled Ass Kong owns 141. Chilled Ass Kong.
No.
All right, so here's one of the wallets.
Can't see.
Oh. He owns a bunch of shit. What is all this? I remember the universes.
The beavers.
The baby dragons.
Oh, man.
They look so cool, man. The beavers. Dude, this guy holds up. I feel bad for this guy. This guy spent way more than I did.
Got some Omen.
It looks like he made some good moves. Look at all the ore mobs he's got. And all the book.ios. I hope he's been making money off of those.
Yeah.
I remember the Goofy Gophers. And he's got some wizards. Steamboat Willie. I don't think those are worth anything anymore. Oh my. You went crazy on those. The Brave Dogs. Oh, the Camel Clubs. I got wrecked on those too.
I never bought them. I thought
I bought like
so
2.
dumb.
Yeah, they are dumb. Yep, I got wrecked on the dough passes that never did anything. By wrecked, I just mean I lost a little bit. I didn't go too hard on any of these.
It's got one unsig.
Where?
Right up there.
Oh, I didn't even see it.
It's a pretty nice one.
Are those still doing good? Unsigs?
No, they're like 70.
Brutal.
You can hover over the name and it'll show you.
Oh, that's right.
CNFT Pass.
Yeah.
Beavers.
I don't remember Beavers.
Havoc.
Oh
my God.
Oof, brutal one there.
He's got some really nice ones there.
These are still holding some value.
Yeah.
Oh, these are not what I thought. Never mind. These looked like the jars from, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh, what are their names? From Kraken.
I wonder how they're doing.
Oh, the hungry cows, bro.
I remember those were selling for like thousands, dude.
No, well, maybe the super rare ones, yeah. Because the base value, I got pretty wrecked on there. Some ugly bros, nice.
Nice, ugly bros.
All right, so where was his? Oh, look at all the nations. So many nations, bro. I feel so bad.
How many clays do they own?
I don't see that coming up yet. We're still on book. Oh, Goombles. Goombles. What are all these? Are these Wojackians?
Oh, God.
Brutal. The junkies. Where?
Yumi.
Oh, that was the Future Fest. Yumi's. Yeah. Shout out to Future Fest. They actually had something really cool too.
Yeah.
And they probably still do. Oh, my Aeoniums.
Yeah.
Next time I have the thought I should sell everything because the value is probably going to go down, but wait, it might go back up. Next time I have that thought, I'm dumping everything.
Yeah, go ahead and dump it.
Yeah. Shout outs to What the Duck. I could have played What the Duck so much better. I think I actually had I met the founder through Stash.
Yeah.
And Stash was working with a few projects at the time. One of them was Voyage. And that's how I met him. And he was like, you should, talk to this guy who's making What the Duck. Like, you should talk to him about these NFTs. And he even asked me, he's like, what do you think of the NFTs? I was like, I don't really like them. I don't think the community's going to like them. Like, you got to do something different. I didn't know he was going to be making like an alpha server and all that. And I didn't even know who he was at the time. But I fumbled the bag there. If I'd have known who he was, I probably would have been able to do better there. But I fumbled minting those. Tool heads.
Yo,
they're holding some value.
Those things were going crazy.
Yeah. All right, so we came here for what? What were they holding? Chilled Kongs. Where are all the Kongs?
You type in the search bar,
bro,
all the way up the top.
We just spent like 10 minutes looking at pointless NFTs. This is a great stream.
Listen, I love NFTs. It's right there. Nope, down. There you go.
Oh. Okay, so he's got 6
Magic Kongs.
Looks like that's it.
That's not the top holder. Get out of here.
Chilled, maybe. No. Bro,
What?
Bro, I clicked. This dude is stick. What was last? TQ. Yeah, it's this one. NFT's owned. I don't know, man.
Is that the JPG contract?
It could be.
And
I
those
don't
have
know.
been sold and other things like that.
Yeah, we probably just wasted our time.
Oh my god.
You're welcome, everybody. That's like 5 minutes you're never getting back. All right, let's see how many coins this guy holds. We'll call it a day. I know you got to get going.
Oh, you're good.
Okay. So, I mean, it tells you in there, but
I can't see nothing.
no, I mean, if you go back here, it says he owns 176, right? So we can expect to be scrolling for a minute.
Oh no, I can't see anything.
What?
I can't see anything.
Oh my! Oh
It's just
my!
me and you. You're not even sharing.
Oh my!
Bring some for the class. Okay.
And we're just wallet watching at this point. You jealous of any of these Kongs?
I see that one to the far right. Go up. Yellow hat. Down. Yellow hat, glasses, and a cigarette on the left-hand side. Hawaiian shirt.
Ah,
I own that one.
brutal.
Yeah.
Or maybe not, depending on when you sold.
No, it was not. Oh, I know who this is.
Man, these Kongs look so cool. I just wish they did something.
I know who this is.
Dude, is this Rami?
No.
Who's this? The Shepherd?
No. Arctic, I'm pretty sure. Boxes, yeah.
Yep. The voxels? Damn, 35. That's brutal. Also, I know that we were gonna talk about Nike giveaway, but it's not gonna be happening today. Yep. I'm holding on to there's 10K Nike more to give away. I'm still not sure how I want to give it away. I might wait for the price to go back up or whatever, or wait for like a hype day to just talk about it to give it away. But yeah. You guys know that
That's
at
smart.
some point we're giving away some Nike.
That's smart.
Yep. You got to get back to the dough flipping to make some dough.
Dude, I legit hate my dog.
It's all good, brother. My dogs go crazy too. My mom, she works upstairs with our husky and our Samoyed, and anytime any noise goes off, like if I like bang on my desk slightly too loud, like just it ruins her whole conference call. It's so annoying.
Bro, I hate this dog. Just click clack all the time, bro. Like just stop, bro.
Anyways, we'll end it here, bro. I know you got to get going. Thank you all for watching. Remember to get outside, see your friends, see your family. Here to make more money so that we can spend more time with them. Till next time, guys.
Peace.